right, shop local, share social, Mount Juliet. Justin Beasley, your communications director, with our lovely guests, and we're at the site of Nutrishop. Jay Vicino, he's the owner and operator, and anything else that the day entangles here. Right beside Lowe's is Nutrishop, and as we were just off camera getting ready for this countdown, not many people know you're here, but you'd be surprised at how many people don't know you're here, and that's why we're doing this video. We want people to shop local, patronize the local shops, not only all year, but especially during, Black Friday deals and the holiday season coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. And we appreciate the support as well.
Absolutely. We first met at, we've been emailing, but we first met at the Parks Rec Center when they were doing the Health and Wellness Day.
Yeah.
And you had your body mass index machine out there. And just tell us everything that you offer here at Nutrishop.
Yeah. So absolutely. We offer a lot of services here locally. The body composition testing for sure. We also do nutrition plans by certified nutritionists.
Okay.
Appointments can be scheduled 7 days a week. We're open here. We also now do a new service that is pretty cool. The industry's kind of gravitated towards that's genetic testing.
Okay.
Very non-invasive, nothing crazy, but it'll tell over 40 genetic variants about your health that you'd never know otherwise.
Wow.
Very telling, from things like lactose, gluten intolerances, sensitivities to certain dyes, foods, gut microbiome. It goes pretty in depth, honestly.
Wow, that's incredible. For somebody that hasn't been in a shop like this in a while, if you can't tell by my physique, don't lift all that much. But what do people come in here for other than protein and pre-workout? I mean, is that the bulk of your sales?
Honestly, it was. That's a really good question. So it was definitely the bulk of our sales prior to COVID. After COVID, though, I feel like we've had a shift more towards general health, hormone management, gut support, cortisol suppression, more of the vitamin mineral side than prior to COVID.
Okay.
So really, I would say the largest focus for us is balancing the gut, focus ingredients, a lot of vitamins and minerals, and then hormonal support from a non-synthetic medical kind of route.
Okay.
We try to go against the medicinal industry as much as possible, keep people from feeling like they're mice on a wheel, just constantly having to take another form of medication if we don't have to.
So I can tell you're passionate with you and your coworker and just getting to know you a little bit.
Yeah.
You got a lot of knowledge in this. What's your background? I mean, did you just start a Nutrishop, or have you been kind of in this field for quite some time?
So really just started the shop, but I've been working out since probably about 20 years now. Been very passionate about helping people out. My background is in business management.
Okay.
With a focus in operations. And then I've got a few years of support and finance. I've been a nutritionist now for a decade as well. But I like to say well-versed in a lot of things to help the business stay successful.
Right.
Which I feel like you definitely want to be in today's world.
Absolutely. I can certainly tell that. And when you think of Nutrishop, I guess you think of franchise, but as you see right here on your front door, locally owned and operated, as me and Jennifer Hamlin, our development services director, we often say, if even though it might seem like a franchise, get to know the owner. They're local, they live here, they give back to the community. And I think that's a really good example of what you're doing here, right?
Absolutely. So a big pillar for us in our model has always been being able to give back, whether it's the local school systems, local athletes, athletic programs, the fields, or we're currently doing right now something with Mount Juliet Police Department that's been pretty awesome. So we've had a batch of T-shirts that were made to give back to the local Mount Juliet Police Foundation, which is new, I think, as of this year, if I remember correctly.
It is, yes, sir.
So all the proceeds from that are going to allow us to give $3,000 to the cause.
Wow.
And the community's been great at helping us get these shirts out to represent the police department. But a big pillar has always been being able to give back to the police, the fire department, everyone who makes it possible for us to have a business here, not be, overran by China when it comes to the military, or locally here not have to worry about boarding up your windows. Like, we're in a very safe place in Mount Juliet, thanks to the police department and the fire department as well.
Absolutely. Jay was just telling me before we got on camera that sold all the shirts except 2 smalls. And you did not make a short joke as if Justin should be the one to purchase that. So I appreciate you, Jay.
Right.
But tell me how you got involved with Mount Juliet Police Department. Was that something you reached out to them as your appreciation, and really as you're starting to see the success from what y'all have been able to do, probably something you're going to do in future years, or really couldn't find a better partner with how much success y'all had with it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've actually been doing it. This is our fourth or fifth batch of shirts we've done with them over the last 9.5 years.
Wow.
So I've got a lot of the checks displayed on the back wall in the back room. They're all across the top for the police, fire, local veteran organizations. I try to do it yearly, but once COVID hit, and I'm sure a lot of small business owners that are watching this can understand, you kind of lose touch with some stuff. So this year, I got back into trying to get back to all of those. Yeah, absolutely.
I got you.
So I don't want to say I lost sight of that by any means.
No.
But COVID just threw a wrench in everybont's world.
It did.
So I wanted to get back to kind of our roots by giving back.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate that. That is significant to the Mount Juliet Police Foundation, which they're doing really good work and work that they're going to be able to do with that large lump sum of money. So, and we'll do some pub around that when you do the check presentation and all that as well. Tell us, Black Friday's coming up. We strategically did this. We've been trying to do this for 2-3 months, and you said, hey, let's do the week of Black Friday. I even think Sheree Hefner, wife of Scott Hefner, is a regular patronizer in here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Tell them what they can get in here if they're going to come in here after Thanksgiving. Let's be honest, everybody's had enough of the grandparents and the turkey. They want to get out and start lifting. Come to Nutrishop. What they in store for?
So we've had a lot of our customers over the years stress that they wanted a tiered discount. So we've got a really good Black Friday sale put together. We have a buy one, get one 50% off, a buy two, get one 75% off, a buy three, get one free, and a buy five, get two free across the shop. It's limited to 1 protein per purchase, but we also have at the buy five, get two free level, we do have free hoodies that we're giving out as well on top of those. Yes, sir. Yeah, so it's this exact design. We've got it's a pretty cool design too. We've got it in black and a forest green as well. But we also have 50 drawstring goodie bags that'll be given out, whether someone hit the low end of that discount, the low tier or the high tier. The first 50 people through the door that hit the discount will get a loaded drawstring goodie bag as well. Just to provide a little extra value. It's always a big day for us at the shop. It's fun to see everybody on that day just within a short period of time. Really, we're open 10 to 4 that day. So it's always a blast.
The line usually out the door at 10?
Sometimes. We've had it stretch from here, and we're a few doors down from Lowe's. We've had it stretch to Lowe's a couple times over the years, which is awesome as a business owner to be able to see something like that. I'm always here like an hour early, just stressed out of my mind, and I hope people show up, that kind of stuff, your worst nightmare.
Right. It's a good day. But I was asking Jay, I said, what's your address? Because we do a lot of these and all the addresses run together. It's like, we're right by Lowe's, so you really can't miss Nutrishop. Right beside Lowe's. We're just to the right of it. Lowe's is to the left of us. Tell me, last question before we go, if you got anything else, but I noticed the sign up front. You got different hours during the wintertime.
So just for November, December, we really just drop Monday through Thursdays from 7 p.m. to 6 p.m. is all. But all the rest of our hours remain the same. It's just because we all know that, November, December rolls around, and it's family holiday time, and with this daylight savings stuff that we all wish would stop. We don't see anyone from 6 to 7 Monday through Thursday. We're all already at home getting PJs, spending time with the family, so it's understandable.
And 7 o'clock feels like 10 o'clock.
It does, man.
Bed's down on the couch, ready to go to sleep. I'm notorious for this. I ask a last question, say that's the last question, then ask another question. What does it mean for somebody to patronize here locally and keep a dream alive, keep your store alive, and really for you to continue to be able to give back to the community? I just can say from the city standpoint, the elected body, we really appreciate business owners like you. We've got a ton in Mount Juliet, this big slice of heaven, we like to call it.
Yeah, absolutely. So it means a lot. It means the world to us, honestly. I'm locally owned and operated. I live right here in District 3. So I live 5 minutes from the shop. And even outside of just us in general, the supporting local aspect keeps more of our tax money here, opposed from it going to a large corporation based in another state. So a larger amount of that's helping the roads, it's helping the school systems, it helps everywhere that matters here locally, I feel like. But for me personally, it means the world. Just for the fact that I've been here about 10 years now, and I'm very integrity focused on what we stock. I'm very picky on what I would put on the shelf, and if there's something that comes up in the industry, I'd rather take those products and put them in the trash than to sell stuff that I don't personally believe in or is not efficaciously dosed. So it means the world to have the support here locally. I'm very blessed.
You walk in here, you see top of the line stuff.
Yes, sir. Everything in here, there's not a single product that is dosed with a claim that we can't substantiate PubMed research to support the claim.
Awesome. Jay, we appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you too.
Thank you for letting us come out. We always appreciate being able to rub elbows with those that are highly influential and successful in our community. We certainly appreciate you. So be sure to say bye to everybody as we
appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support.
Be sure to share this on your socials personally, and everybody else. Let them know about Nutrishop. A lot of people trying to get big gains this Christmas season and after, kind of like myself. So share that and help a brother out. Thank you, Jay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.